Hi, everybody. I'm Lisa Ascolese, the inventress. Welcome to my podcast. Hi, everybody. I'm Lisa Ascolese, the inventress. Welcome to the Inventress Podcast. I'm here with my lovely daughter, Brittany Ascolese.
Hello.
Hey, sweetie.
Hi.
What's going on?
Nothing much. Just hanging out.
Are you?
Yeah, nothing to do. Sipping on some seltzer.
You look great.
All right.
I love your outfit.
Thanks. It's cotton.
Is it cotton?
Yeah.
Comfy? Cozy?
100%.
Good color on you.
I love this color. I'm wearing eggplant.
Is it eggplant?
I would think so.
Yeah. Burgundy, a little bit of white.
Yeah, I love it. I was going to say I love the spring. I don't love the spring. But now that we're in spring and my allergies are on high, I was thinking about switching up my wardrobe. Mm-hmm. Meaning just one color. Maybe just switching to yellows. I know we were talking about yellows. Mm-hmm. It's good on my complexion. I like olive green.
You look great in olive green.
I do. It's amazing.
You really do. And I found a picture of you last night, actually. You had on camouflage. Remember that? Mm-hmm. A camouflage outfit, top and bottom. I don't know what it was. A hat. What was that all about?
Was that Halloween?
Nope. I don't think so. I think that was
top to
and
bottom.
You had on, maybe it was Halloween. You had on combat boots. So maybe it was.
I think that was Halloween.
Unless you were signing up for something.
I don't know.
No, but you do. You look great in camouflage. You look good in that olive green. It's like your thing. That was happening.
I love it. I just a lot of earth tones.
Yeah, you do. You look great.
I want to wear more jumpers. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to be more feminine in a way. You know, feminine. I mean dressy. I want to do a casual dressy. I don't know how to dress myself.
You always look beautiful. Come on. Always. You don't know how to dress yourself?
I do, but I feel like if I just added an extra something, it would look more put together. Like a little thing, like maybe a different kind of hoop earring, different than what I usually wear. It's something that stands out, that completes an outfit.
We'll do it. But you always wear like a really nice earring, a little bit of a touch of a necklace.
Yeah, touch of a necklace.
Every once in a while. You did the thing, that event that you with Gary, you wore a nice jumpsuit. With that beautiful...
Oh, the gala? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a great jumpsuit. I think I'm in a jumpsuit phase right now.
Jumpsuits are great. One piece. Don't have to buy a top. You have the top and the bottom together and you're done. The top and the bottom and you're out of there.
Yeah.
Yep.
One stop shop.
One fell swoop.
So what is your spring look right now?
I'm liking yellow too. I actually have bought a couple of yellow outfits recently.
Okay.
I bought a yellow sundress. In fact, I'm wearing yellow right now too, right?
Very good.
Love orange. I love oranges, but it has to be spring going into the summer. There's specific times. So it's nice to transition from my typical black or black and white, although I'm not leaving it alone. I'll still incorporate that in my wardrobe. So don't get excited, anyone.
Nobody freak out. We always wear black.
Exactly. But yeah, that's it. I like the colors, and those colors look great on you. Been dabbling in some red lately.
Yeah, you do have certain reds that look really, really nice. Mm-hmm. I love your hats. Like, I need a hat collection, even though when I just told you the other day I don't look good in hats.
But you want a full collection.
I don't like baseball caps on me. I think if I do those wide hats, like I love the floppy hats. I need to explore that. I need one of those hipster hats that everyone wears now. It's a really wide, like an urban sombrero hat. Was that what it called? Wait, on Seinfeld, was it the urban sombrero? No, not sombrero. Yeah, the urban sombrero. Yeah, I need that. If anyone watches Seinfeld, you know what I'm saying. The urban sombrero. It's an amazing product.
Yeah, it's a great hat.
Yeah, it's
everything's
a good hat.
A product. It's a hat.
It's really
great.
Good.
It's a great hat. Where one of mine? I'll give you, after we leave this studio, let's go over to my house.
All right.
Go through my closet and let's try some hats on.
All right. I have to fix my hair. I got to change it because I always wear my hair up in a bun. I got to do a low something. I don't know what I got to do.
Do a low ponytail.
I don't like those.
Hair out.
Hair out.
Hair out with the hat.
I got to think about it. I don't know. It's a big commitment.
Yeah. Well, just it's something you got to get used to. You don't have to, but it's a
I
nice
gotta
look.
get out of my comfort zone. I have to do it for
All
my
right.
own sanity.
All right, let's do the hats after this.
All right, agreed. Hats after. Hats on, hats
Hats
off.
ever after.
Oh, I like that.
Oh,
Hats ever after.
Nice domain.
Wow. Hats ever.
I
I like
it.
that.
Yes.
That's good.
Storefront.
Did we say doorfront?
Storefront.
Storefront.
Yeah.
Hats ever
I'm
after.
securing the domain.
Done. But a huge thing I want to jump into. You started a new podcast.
I did. Sarah Shaw and myself decided to do something together. Sarah Shaw Consulting. She's a good friend of mine. We've known each other for many years and just worked together on a lot of different projects. She's given me many clients that I've brought to QVC very successfully. And she's just a super smart girl. She puts products in the hands of celebrities and works with a lot of celebrities. She's had handbags that were very, very successful, made in the millions of dollars. She's put handbags in celebrities, as I said, in movies. She's been on various movies, on sets of movies with her products and merchandise. So we're doing something together. Excuse me, because we have a lot in common. So every Thursday morning, we have a morning show and we talk about trade shows and inventing and product development and just all kinds of innovative topics that you guys will absolutely love. So it's called Dial for Dollars. The podcast is Dial for Dollars, but you'll see it on my social media. You'll also see it on YouTube, both of our YouTube channels, and we'll be talking about it. So listen out for Sarah Shaw and Lisa Ascolese, the inventress, doing our thing. So that's a lot of fun. We've had some fun.
Awesome. Dial for dollars. Yeah. So it's like we said, like my mom said, it's on both Sarah Shaw's and Lisa Ascolese, the Avengers podcast. So it's still a part of the Avengers, and her and Sarah's it's still a part of hers as well. It's like an extra bonus of a podcast. And I just want to jump into, because I'm really excited about this, product pick of the week. Product pick of the week is PediLicious Footwear. It is so cool.
Love
if you've
it.
ever gotten a pedicure at your local nail salon and you don't have flip-flops to bring, or they put those things, those uncomfortable rubbery whatever in between your toes, you're shuffling to your car.
It's crazy.
When you get a pedicure, you have errands to run. Usually when I get a pedicure, I have other things to do. I can't just spend the day having a spa retreat. I got things to do. And it's uncomfortable, and then you don't want to wear them where they do the cotton, or
the little,
I have a
like
thing,
you said, the rubbery thing,
yeah,
and they hurt.
Yeah, or like it happens where the paint will smudge on your toes anyway. This is such a good product because it's a comfortable sandal that has their own individual wedge, right?
Yeah, they're individual,
toes.
and they're adjustable. So it's like a velvety piece that goes between each toe, and they're soft. They're not irritating, and in fact, and they have a wonderful sole that helps to support your feet. Unlike a very flat flip flop, this is just contoured for the bottom of your feet. Your feet are not made flat; they're made to have an arch. And so this is they're beautiful. They have rhinestones and just a great flip flop. I mean, I don't even want to call it flip flop because it feels like
it's a nice sandal.
It's a nice
sandal.
It is. It's a nice flop. It's an upgraded flip flop.
It's so nice. I can't wait to purchase the PediLicious Footwear. And if you want to go online to place your order, it's PediLiciousFootwear.com. PediLicious Footwear.com. Pick up a pair today.
Our 100% our pick of the week.
It's amazing. And speaking of pick of the week, PediLicious, we are interviewing the CEO of PediLicious.
Yes, we are.
Permise Martin. Cannot wait to speak with her about how she got PediLicious off the ground, and can't wait to just learn more about who she is.
Incredible entrepreneur. So without further ado, I am so incredibly elated to introduce CEO and founder of PediLicious Footwear, Permise Martin. Welcome to our show, Premise Martin, CEO and founder of PediLicious Footwear. I can't believe we finally caught up with you, girl. How are you?
Hi, how are you guys tonight?
Great. Doing so well. So excited to speak with you. I love your product.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I worked really hard on it.
You sure did. And it shows. It shows.
Thank you,
From your
guys.
website to the actual product. In fact, I wore them to my last pedicure, and everybody was blown away.
Oh, thank you.
You might have gotten some orders.
Okay, yeah, I did. Yeah. I didn't know.
And Premise, just to explain to everyone, what is your product so they can hear you explain it?
Okay, so I am the inventor of the patent issued Petty Flop
Woohoo.
sandal. And the Petty Flop sandal is a 4-pronged toe separating flip flop that separates all of your toes. So when you go get a pedicure, you no longer have to have those complimentary paper flip flops with paper towels between your toes, and or you no longer have to bring your own flip flops with the cotton and get those extra cotton balls and paper towels again, and or the foam, the little foam things separating toes. The Petty Flop can separate your toes, and you can wear them before, during, and after a pedicure treatment. And the benefits of my product is that it has a semi-arch support. And my goal is to educate people on treasuring your soles, hence the word treasure, because I have rhinestones on everything, but I do have some that coming without the rhinestones. But treasuring your soles means take care of your soles like you take care of your jewelry or your diamond rings or your wedding rings that you take care of. The Petty Flop not only separates your toes, but with the arch support, it balances you. And when you have a regular flip flop on that you buy from your local store, it doesn't have an arch support. If you stand behind anybody with regular flip flops on, you'll see that their ankles are tilting inward.
Yes.
And or even in the ballerina shoes, your ankles are tilting inward. And that's because there's no arch support on the sole of the shoe.
And yours are actually very comfortable too, by the way.
Thank you.
So I wear them out too. I'm not just wearing them for pedicure. They're nice flip-flops to wear.
Thank you, Lisa, because they are dual purpose wear. I try to explain that to everyone, that they can accompany any attire and that you can wear them before, during, and after a pedicure. And you can wear them when you're not when you're not actually getting a pedicure. My hope is that people understand our toes should wiggle up and down as our fingers do. If you try to wiggle your toes and your fingers right now, you'll feel your toes are a little bit unaware of how to wiggle, and that's because we keep them crammed in heels and sneakers and things so often that we are unfamiliar with wearing them with the of our toes being separated. So hence, when you wear my Petty Flops, separating your toes also increase the strength of the joints in your toes as well, which is something that we all need but have not been informed of. So.
No, I wore mine all day. And I'd wear them for, just because they're beautiful. And they feel good. And those little, the pieces in between the toes do not hurt. They don't bother me. And, I thought about that for half a second, and they were absolutely comfortable and just real easy to wear. And as I said, very, very pretty. Matched my outfit, matched my jewelry.
Yes, and the toe separators are also adjustable. So like they're like little Asian massage knots is what I call them. So they massage in between your toes, which we often don't do unless we're getting a pedicure and the people or the pedicurists are massaging between our toes. The separators do the same, and then they are adjustable by ways of meaning you can move the knots up above your toe, or you can slide them down between your toes when it's time to separate, so that it gives you that just enough space that you need to separate them.
Yes.
And also they're made out of elastic material, but not like the kind that will cut you, but it's a softer velvet like elastic.
That's it. Velvety, soft.
Right. It helps expand, in the summer our feet swell. So it also, it helps to expand. So you don't worry about, that tight fit that we normally get when you wear a regular flip flop.
So I want to ask you how you came up with this product. How and why?
So I actually just, my background is accounting. And I was working for a company by the name of TWC, also known as the Weinstein Company, owned by Bob and Harvey Weinstein.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just so happened that this particular year they decided, I guess they wanted to save money, and they laid off 124 of us on
Wow.
Thanksgiving Eve.
Oh no.
Wow.
And I'm originally from South Carolina, so that particular holiday, my family was coming up, so I was really devastated. But I made it through because, fortunate for me, they had laid off my boss before they laid me off, and they were like, "Oh wait, she's senior, so we don't have anybody to do her boss's work. Okay, we got to keep her till the end of the year."
Oh, what a
However, when
blessing.
the end of the year approached, which was close to Christmas, I think it was like December 11th that
Mhm.
year. My husband noticed that I was a little bit down and out. My aunt was having an event. I'm originally from South Carolina, so my aunt decided she was having her birthday party, and she said, "Come home." And I was like, "Oh no, I'm not coming home right now. I'm looking for a job." My husband was like, "No, you're down and out. You need to go."
Mhm.
So I decided to get a pedicure right before, a few hours before my flight, and ended up running through the airport in paper flip flops and paper towels between my toes. And I get to security, and the guy goes, "Ma'am, you got to remove those." I'm like, "Can't you see I just got my toes done?" And then the girl was like, "Yeah, she just got her toes done." Like, "Man, don't you understand?" And he's like, "I'm sorry, since 9/11, those are the rules, and she has to remove her shoes." So I took, they were already ripped, so I just threw them in a garbage can right there by security.
Mhm.
Got on the plane barefoot, got off the
Oh my
plane
gosh.
barefoot in South Carolina, and walked to baggage claim, opened my suitcase, put on a pair of shoes, and from that point, I was just frustrated because I bought these cute little shoes that I spent a lot of money on to wear to this party, and didn't
Mhm.
get to wear them because my toes were a mess.
Oh. So
From
you
the
jacked up your
frustration.
shoes. You had to put on your shoes, and they weren't
Right.
completely dry. Your toes
Right.
weren't
No, no, no,
completely.
no. The paper towels had messed up my toes running through the airport.
Okay. Oh my
Yes, through the
gosh.
airport. And my toes were so messed up by the time I reached South Carolina that, and when I put on the shoes that I did have in my suitcase, the fancy ones I bought for the event, I couldn't wear because my polish and stuff was all smeared,
Open toe.
smeared from,
Hmm.
from the paper towel and the paper flip flops. And that's how I came up with the idea. I was like, there's got to be a better way. There has to be something, and I'm like, okay, I couldn't find it, so I created it.
I love it. You came up with a solution for a everyday problem for women.
Yes,
Every
yes.
single day. So needed.
Thank you. And I just wanted it to be more than just a flip flop that separates your toes. So I couldn't figure out why is it that I had trouble wearing regular flip flops. I'm like, there's a reason why, but it's because they didn't have arch support, and
Hmm.
it was causing me to have that pain, which a lot of people do. That ailing like calf muscle, lower back, and hip muscle that comes from wearing non-arch supported footwear. And that was the reason why I used to buy flip-flops in every color to go with every outfit,
Hmm.
but I couldn't wear them, so it was like a waste of money. I'm like,
Well,
what
they're very
I
flat.
can't wear.
They're very flat.
Exactly.
Hmm.
But like I said, I had to do a case study with a doctor in order to figure out what the reason was that I couldn't wear them, and that was it. There was no arch support. So I worked along with the doctor, Dr. Crawford, to design the proper footwear height. I'm sorry, the arch support height, so that I can make sure that it was, where it needed to be a semi arch support to give that support, and not too high, not too low, but the adequate amount.
You took it all the way to the next level. And how smart is that? And
Thanks.
people are loving it. Obviously, you're in Macy's. Am I right? You are in
Yes,
Macy's.
I
Macy's has
launched at Macy's
inc-
12 weeks ago.
what a place to
Wow.
start your journey.
Thank you.
What
Thank you
a
so
place.
much.
You've done such a good job. And we met and talked about this, and I was so blown away the first when we met. I couldn't wait to meet you. We talked we kept missing each other for a minute on social media, right?
Yes, we did.
And then finally caught up. And I couldn't believe your journey, your story, and how far you went, because a lot of people don't do that. They come up with solutions in I call them mental inventions, and that's where
Right.
they stay in your mind.
Right. You can't give up. You have to move forward, especially if you believe in your
Hmm.
product and your idea. You have to move forward. And, by the grace of God, I was like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? But
Hmm.
each and every step and turn, He showed me a way, whether
Yes.
it be financially or mentally or whatever, or connection. connection with the right people.
Mm-hmm.
So you just gotta put forth the effort and work hard.
And you have to have the passion for it, because if you don't have the passion, you're not going to do it.
Yes,
And you
yes.
clearly have that.
Thank you. I
You do.
appreciate
You
that.
definitely have that. And and you're going to be a speaker at our conference coming up.
I can't wait.
You're going to be able to talk all about this, and so many people so many women and men need to hear your story. You know,
Thank you.
your
I want
drive,
to share
and
it.
you know, so many people give up from because of finances sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
because of the lack of support, and from what we've talked about, you've had tremendous amounts of support from your husband, from your family, and
Yes.
I'm sure some naysayers too. But
Yes.
obviously the positive outweighed any negative, and here you are.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much for those kind words. And yes, my husband, if it wasn't for him, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah.
So, shout out to honey.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And you're doing some other things too. You have a nail polish line that you're working on, and
Yes.
how's that going?
Lo and behold, when I signed the contract with Macy's, they were like, would you consider being in our beauty department? Now, this is one thing. Sometimes you have a product and you really don't know where it fits. Like, I really thought that I had a footwear product, not all this time. And then one of my other mentors had said to me at an event, I was like, oh, well, my product is footwear. She's like, no, it's not footwear. And it took me until I signed this contract with Macy's to figure that out. And Macy's was like, we would like to have you in our beauty department, but to do so, you need to have a nail polish. I was like, oh, yeah, I was working on that, but I didn't plan to release it until next year. And they
Now,
were
let
like,
me ask you something. Did they know that? How did they know? I mean, or was this?
I had written,
Mhm.
in order to be in Macy's, they had asked what were my future plans. My
Okay.
future plans, I wrote what my future plans were,
Mhm.
and it included the nail polish. So they asked me, how soon could I have it? I said, oh, it's ready.
Good for
And
you.
I spoke it into
Yes,
existence
you
because
did.
it wasn't. That was Christmas Eve. I'm like, how the hell everything is
Oh.
closed for 2 weeks? Oh, excuse me for cursing. I am so sorry.
That's okay. We had worse. No, I'm
I'm
kidding.
sorry. We have to
That's
bleep
okay.
that out. Yeah,
No.
so it
Mhm.
happened.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. You spoke it into existence, and now you have
Yes.
this incredible line of polish. Beautiful
Yes.
colors.
Thank you.
Yeah. And what makes this polish more special than anybody else's?
That my 14-year-old daughter had something to do with it. All of the unique names, because some people come by in Macy's because currently, well, it was exclusively in Macy's, and now I do have it online for sale at www.PediLiciousFootwear.com.
There you go.
Um, my daughter, my 14-year-old daughter, named each and every polish. So prior, when people come in the store and they're like, okay, Yodak Yellow? I'm like, well, if you haven't heard of Cardi B, you would not have any idea what it was. So I'm like, wait, understand that my 14-year-old daughter named every single polish. And, they were like, oh, okay. So if they didn't know about it, but yeah, having her being a part of this, showing her how to become an entrepreneur, showing her mommy's journey and everything that mommy's doing. And actually this year she said, Mommy, I don't want to go to camp. I want to travel with you. So I'm taking
Oh,
her around with me. She wants to come to the conference. I just want her to
oh, that's
gain the
fantastic.
experience.
Mm-hmm.
And I took her on her first journey last year in August. We did an event in Washington, D.C. So I let her handle the money. Mommy did the selling. I pass you the money. You pass me the shoe. So
There
it
you
was
go.
great. So that's what makes the polish special, that she had something to do with it. And upon wearing the polish, it's not a non-gel polish. However, the top coat is already in it. And it truly lasts up to 15 days without chipping. I suggest that people put on 3 coats, but that's just my suggestion. It's not that heavy, thick polish. And the bristles of the brush, we made them extra thin so that they can go all the way into the corners, where
Uh-huh.
you notice a lot of people have polish and it's not all the way in the corner. So
Yes.
you have that little angle to it.
Oh,
So
that's
yeah,
very
that's what
smart.
That's
special.
very
Thank
good.
you.
Very,
Thank you.
very clever. And you're bringing that to the conference, right? Is that
Yes.
going to be on the
It
table?
will
I
be
hope
there.
so.
Yes, it will be.
Awesome.
PediLicious nail care will be there.
Can't
and
wait.
then some. I can't tell you the then some because I won't be announcing that till next week. So, well, maybe I can give you guys the exclusive. It's up to you.
Yeah, give us the exclusive.
PediLicious
That was pretty good.
is now launching PediLicious nail balm, cuticle balm,
Oh my
hand
goodness.
cream, body cream, deep sea salt scrubs for your body. It's taking care of the mind, body, and spirit, or mind, spirit, and soul, SOLE. And that will be launching next week.
Good for you. Congratulations.
That's amazing. That's
Thank you.
great.
You guys just got an exclusive. I haven't told anyone.
Well, everybody's going to know
hear
about it.
Yeah. Now everybody knows it. We'll look for it for next week. Yeah, they'll be delivered tomorrow. So I was gonna, post it and everything next week. So
well, we will definitely share that, like it, share it, and shout it out. And where can they find that? Is that on your do you have a different website for that?
Yes, everything will be on PediLiciousFootwear.com.
Okay, so on the same site.
Yes.
Excellent. You are amazing, girl.
Oh,
You truly are.
I can't stop. Everybody's like, you don't take a minute to celebrate your successes. I'm like, I can't stop. I gotta, as Sierra says, I gotta level up while I'm in Macy's and keep leveling up because you never know what's gonna happen.
You know, it's so funny. My mom does the same thing. She doesn't celebrate herself and her accomplishments.
What?
She celebrates everybody else, but same thing.
fair.
She doesn't take the time to say, I just did this. Holy crap. My product is here. I was just on, I don't think
Right.
Yeah.
it's I feel like I'm the same way. It's like if I get an A+ in anything, well, that's extremely rare for me to get an A+. I'd be excited, but
Don't say that.
well, I graduated. No,
Congratulations.
Thanks. It's 10 years later.
Oh my God.
Don't even listen to her.
I think a lot of people that are that really are go-getters and are their boots on the ground, and they don't really take the time to say, wow, I did it. You're just focusing on the next thing.
Yeah.
Right.
And you're right, Brittany. You got to stop and take a minute. You take 60 seconds and keep it moving.
Yeah.
60 seconds. Yeah.
Take a breath and keep
it
on
moving.
going. Yeah.
You got to keep on going. You got to keep it moving.
Okay, I'll try. Like one day I'm like, whoa, I did that. And then an hour later, another email comes in. Oh my God,
Well,
I did that
see,
too.
but that
I'm
keeps
like,
you going. That's exciting. But that's the type of person you are. You're that entrepreneur that stays lit from exciting things happening. Seeing your product come motivates you to do the next. And when you see people get excited about the products that you're selling, it gets you even more excited. So you do. You got to keep on going. You just got to keep on going. And we'll be celebrating you in June because on June 29th, that's your birthday, right?
Yes, that's
Oh
birthday.
my
Coming to our
gosh.
conference to be with us on her birthday.
Wow.
Saturday, June 29th.
Yes, and I am not going to go out of town or anything. I'm going to be there to celebrate with you guys.
Oh, yes, indeed. Well, we'll be there to celebrate with you and celebrate you because you deserve to be celebrated.
And I appreciate it so, so much.
Well, listen, honey, we love having you on our show. And one more time, give us your website so everybody out there can go and purchase their PediLicious footwear, nail polish, body scrubs, and everything else. Shout out.
www.pedi, PediLicious, LICIOUS, footwear, FOOTWEAR.com.
Well, thank you so much, Permise, for being on our show tonight. We love you so much and can't wait to see you in June.
I can't wait to see you guys either. Thank you so much for having me on
All right.
No
tonight.
problem. All right, we'll talk soon.
Take care.
Have a blessed night, everyone.
You
Me
too.
too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was such a great interview, Brittany. What do you think?
Permise is great. She has such a good product.
Yeah, she's a go-getter. I got to tell you.
She is. She's amazing. She's full of energy. It's just it's contagious. Even though I'm very monotone, I'm really excited.
She's a diehard entrepreneur.
Yeah.
She's got the energy, the determination to succeed.
So good. She's great. Really happy that we had her on. I don't think I've ever met her before. She's fairly new to the
She's a new
AOWIE
member.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't wait to meet her, and I'm definitely going to get flip-flops from her. Definitely. But that was amazing.
Yeah, it was great. It was great.
Awesome, Pramise. Cannot wait to see you once again. The conference, June 29th. That's a Saturday at the Grand at 1600 in Lakewood, New Jersey. Go online to buy tickets either at inventingatozz.com or AWIE.com.
AOWIE.com.
Yeah, right. If you want to be a part of our podcast, if you have any questions, if you want to be interviewed by the Inventress and myself, please email us, theinventresspodcast@gmail.com. You can also follow my mom on Facebook, Lisa Ascolese. That's on Facebook, YouTube, Lisa Ascolese, Twitter, Lisa Ascolese, Instagram, _Inventress. I got that right. If you want to follow me, good luck. You'll find me eventually. This has been amazing. Also, guys, rate and review our podcast so more people can find us. Share the wealth. We want to help others. We want to lift each other up 2 hands at a time, as my mother always says. And that's it. This has been a good podcast. I loved today. This was good.
It was fantastic. Fun time. So that was a great show, and I loved it. Can't wait to have her back on our show. So until next time, guys, let's continue to lift each other up 2 hands at a time. And sometimes you got to use your foot. Until next time, peace.